don't like this band really, but I keep doing this to myself. I keep reacting to songs that I just don't care about. But the 1975 do have a couple of good tracks. The sound is a jam. You can't not like the sound. Like, the sound was the only good song in that album. So we can't hate on that, but yeah, just, I'm not really a fan. I don't know, that single they dropped a few months back was shite. It really was shite. But yeah, I thought I'd react to this one. You know, I'm trying to be open-minded with bands that I don't like. I'm trying to be like, okay, I don't like them, but let's try this and see if I can change my mind. Because it happens occasionally with some bands, but let's just see. Pretty epic. Why did they do that with his vocals? Like, I can't even hear him. All I'm hearing is... They're probably trying to do it for aesthetic, but the recording quality is not good. You can tell they really like The Cure, and that's annoying me. Like, The Cure was so good. We get it, yeah? In the background there's this... I'm just focusing on that and I can't shake it. Like, it's really annoying me. It just sounds so out of place. It's like that little sound that is like mixing Fleetwood Mac and The Cure, which is something you should never do. Unless you can make a great mashup album out of that, and try it. This spot's pretty alright. Probably because he's not singing much, but you know. Did you say bitch? I don't get the hype to this band. I will tell you that now. This is not really that good. It's too mismatchy, you know? So many sounds that just don't fit. And the recording quality, and no. I'm surprised they're so big. It's cool that they're popular, yeah, but like, this isn't like, I don't know, it's not like their older stuff where it was quite catchy and poppy. This is kind of lo-fi and a bit odd. Yeah, no, that wasn't very good. And the thing is that if you execute it well and you use these elements to the advantage of the sound of the music, it would be great. But 1975 can't really seem to do that. Like, their last single was horrible. It was just atrocious, and the mixing was terrible. Everything about it didn't work. And here again, it's slightly better, but it's like they're at the start of their career and they're just trying out things and seeing what works. Like, you don't expect this from a band that are, like, I don't know, like 6, 7, 8 years into their career at this point? Like, really? Not only that, but like, the singer Matty Healy, his voice on this kind of instrumental is really bad. It is not a good mix at all. And obviously, I couldn't even hear his vocals. Like, I couldn't even hear what he was saying. So I've had to look up the lyrics here. And Thank You Kanye, very cool, crops up, which was that Donald Trump quote when he tweeted at him back when Kanye was saying all the stuff he was saying and wore the MAGA hat. But like, there might be an actual point to this song, but like, you know, I just don't really know, because looking at these lyrics, like, I can't remember these things being said because I couldn't hear and understand him. Saying like the modern times has failed us, saying controversial things for the hell of it, he throws in, you know, makes references to other, perhaps, things that are going on right now that aren't really doing some people good or doing justice for some people. He mentions Lil Peep, so there's references that might actually have weight behind them if they were kind of laid out in a good way. I don't really feel like this is very linked in any kind of way in this song. Like, he's just bringing up things for the sake of it. If you think that I'm wrong there, like, just look at the lyrics. Sorry I have to look down, but I'm just reading the lyrics from my laptop. But look at these lyrics. They're literally just laid out with nothing attached to them and not really any meaning, because the bridge here is consultation, degradation, fossil fueling, masturbation, immigration, liberal kitsch, kneeling on a pitch. Like, you can't just say things and think you're being political. I have my own issues with, like, politics in music. I know a lot of people genuinely think it's an important thing. I, for one, think it is too, when it's done well. I mean, you have to lay your ideas out in a way that's understandable, but or at the same time not preachy. But to me, this isn't anything. Like, you're just saying words. Is this really the best we got? Like, immigration? Okay. What about it? Like, have you got anything to say? Are you just going to say a word? What have the 1975 ever done to add their 2 cents to a conversation in politics? Like, this is why it's so overused in music in, like, 2018, and the past few years it has been. It's coming from people that actually don't do research, and they just think that they've got something to say and it might appeal to a certain type of crowd, so we'll just go with it anyway. But you need to actually know what you're talking about. You can't just throw words and think that you're doing something. Man, this song. So yeah, I mean, this is actually a lot worse than when I initially reacted, because I didn't realize these lyrics were the way they were. But yeah, I mean, if you like the song, let me know. If you think it's good or whatever, like, let me know. I'm sorry if you're a fan of this band. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just saying that what they've got to offer isn't that great. But if you like it, that's okay. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews like this, reactions. Let me know your thoughts. This song is poop. Yeah, I mean, it's poop. Poop. Poop.